Black on black and beauty's intact. Trust, there's nothing you lack. Nothing can ever sever our soul ties when we together. You my ride or die, girl. Forever, ever, forever, ever. You fly in any weather. Black, intelligent, smart and clever, full of grace and honor. How dare we ponder? Your strength make a black man's heart grow fonder. Protect our black queens at any cost. See, without the black queen, we catch a loss, B. Taking L's from left to right, vision blurred, but with the black queen we elevate, you heard? Honey, caramel, hazelnut, bronze, chocolate, mocha, all shades, no cons. Skin absorbing all the sun, so much melanin. Love the color of your beauty and the light within. Concept, baby.
Concepts, you said it right. I am beautiful in God's sight. Don't you know I am Mother Earth? Everything black and beautiful I have birthed. Let's review my history. Something is steeped in mystery. Royal blood runs through my veins. I have carried my people's pains. I am dark like a night in Tunisia. I possess power and wealth like the Queen of Sheba. Naya, Kim, Cynthia, Viola, Kadia, Zozabini, Gabrielle, Beverly, Issa, from Africa, India, America, Jamaica. Dark beauty runs across the world, make no mistake, beautiful mind and beautiful skin. The peace and power that come from within. Don't you feel the pull? We are the color of beautiful.
Made in His image and mirror in His reflection. Black and beautiful, my shortcomings is His perfections. Addicted to the spoil and method, that's why they toil. On the clouds, I'm in crave. Homage to my people who fight to be equal.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Colorism Conversations. I'm Dr. Karen Moore, founder of I Am the Color of Beautiful Global Spoken Word Initiative and movement where we are redefining the standard of beauty for women of color. Our focus is on eradicating colorism in communities of color across the globe. I'm really excited for today's show. I have a very, very special guest joining me today for today's show. But before I bring him on, I want to let you know that we have a Melanin Poppin' Women of Color's Guide to Self-Love. There's links in the chat for you to get the Melanin Poppin' Woman's Guide to Self-Love. Love yourself today. The link is in the chat. It's just $10. And you can go and click on that link and go and get the Melanin Poppin' Woman of Color's Guide to Self-Love. And it looks like my chat is not working. What is up? We have had so many technical issues today, but it's okay because it's Valentine's Day and I'm bringing on my boo. Hey, boo.
It's about time. How long did it take for me to come on?
Listen, don't start. It's Valentine's Day, okay?
Because
And whose show is it? Whose show is it? You come on when I bring you on.
Already.
How you doing, boo?
Hello, boo boo.
How you doing?
I'm good. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, baby. Now, we are in two different rooms.
Yeah.
Okay, we are still married and still living in the same house.
Let's stay.
Pray for us. We're in two separate rooms because my space is very, very small where I broadcast from.
Yeah, she moved her studio.
I moved away, and so it is. My chat's not working.
Somebody said, Somebody said, LOL. Can you tag it and pin it?
I don't think that's going to work. I don't know what's going on with my chat.
With the chat.
Refuse to connect.
Oh, wow, we've been having problems
all daggone day, but that's okay. I'll see what I can do. Oh, hey, Eric's watching us. Hey, brother. Happy Valentine's Day.
All right, Eric. What's up, brother-in-law?
I don't know what's going on with my chat, but anyway, so we are so happy to be here today for Valentine's Day and to have some fun and talk about love and marriage and to give you some of our music. My true passion, along with the color of beautiful, is that I am a poet, spoken word artist, and I do musical theater productions, and my husband writes all of our music. Our Color of Beautiful theme song, he wrote the music to that. And we're going to share some other music with you that he has written. And sometimes he, sometimes he lets me do the words. Sometimes he gets on my nerves about them words.
No, she don't want to do no words because she's a global initiative queen doctor. How many, that's a lot of, let me calm down.
Calm down.
Yeah,
it's Valentine's Day.
Yes, my love.
Okay.
Did you tell the people that you got a dinner waiting on you?
Oh my gosh, my husband fixed an amazing dinner. And I tell him, though I know he doesn't necessarily like to cook all the time because I hardly cook at all. But, I tell him we don't need to go out because he cooks as good as or better than the restaurant. Right. So I know, but he's fixed an amazing dinner for me and I cannot wait. Cannot wait to eat it. I understand Harriet's on. Hey, cuz.
Hey,
what's happening? Thank you to everyone that's watching. My chat's not working. I can't see you, but thank you to everyone who's joined us for this Valentine's Day. So
also what I was saying was, let's go back. Before you stopped writing, you want to write for color beautiful now. There was a time that we were together. I mean, when we were together, that we wrote all the time, the music and the writing, and that was fun because soon as she heard the music, then she started writing, and actually at that time we were just using music with background vocals with her poetry. And sometimes we would just use the music, which you'll probably hear today, just her and her just doing with the music. So, but it started with the we was called Nausea and Chocolate Funk. Yes, Lord.
Well, we got in trouble with Naja and Chocolate Funk.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, the Saints couldn't.
Yeah, you know.
That little chocolate funk is. Naja was fine. It was the chocolate funk
It
that
was a chocolate funk that wasn't going over too well with the Saints.
so we but that I was saying that's why but now my wife, if I force her, we got a song you'll probably hear tonight a little bit that she's going to put some poetry to, and there's another song too. You won't hear that one, but she's going to put. So she's still writing. When we say writing, I'm talking about the actual whole song. My wife would actually she came up with "Come to Me," which you're going to hear a little later. She
One
wrote
of my
that.
favorites.
Yeah, reminiscing. She wrote that.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Yeah,
I'm a writer, okay?
yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm a writer, okay?
Yes, dear.
Oh,
But
all right. So
I
this one,
love it.
I'm going to do this. Let me do this one first, and then I'm going to ask you some. I have some questions for you
Sure.
for
You can,
Valentine's Day.
you can ask me anything you want, baby. You can,
Oh Lord.
because I
So
love you.
this
And
that I'm going to play right now is "Sweet Like Chocolate."
oh,
So
oh
when
no.
we first started doing, we were doing music and strictly love poetry, and so we did a production. Song of Songs speaks to my poet. No, that's not it. It was called Sweet Like Chocolate Poetry in Motion. Sometimes it was called Song of Songs Poetry in Motion.
Right.
And it was based on the Song of Solomon scriptures. Now, let me say this. I am not a theologian, and I know that some people believe that the Song of Solomon was not about a man and a woman, but about Christ and the church or whatever it is, whichever way we go with this. But for me, it was Solomon and the Shulamite woman, right? And so my thing with the Song of Solomon is that the Bible gives us everything we need. It even gives us love poetry. So if you don't
Yeah.
know what to say to your boo, go to the Song of Solomon, check
Say
it out. Okay.
yeah.
But anyway, this
Yes.
is Sweet Like Chocolate from Song of Songs Poetry in Motion. Now it's love poetry, okay? And we married, y'all.
Okay. Right. We're married.
We're
So
married.
let me just say that she was thinking about me when she sung. I guess she was. I don't know. It's
Let's
a
just
little
play
deep.
Sweet Like
Yeah, it's a little
Chocolate.
deep.
Ah! Oh my.
Sweet, sweet, like chocolate, your love is. It is the sweetest love I've ever known, filled with a desire that consumes me, overflowing with a love that seeps from my heart, pours into my mind, rushes to every part of my being. I'm engulfed in a flame of sensual, succulent passion that burns within the depths of my soul, radiating with the joy of love. Sweet, sweet love. I love you with a love that has captured my heart, freed my spirit, uplifted my soul. Sweet, sweet, like chocolate, your love is. It is the sweetest love I've ever known. Sweet, sweet, like chocolate.
Look, listen. There's my lover. Do you see him coming? Vaulting the mountains, leaping the hills. My lover is like a gazelle, graceful, like a young stag, virile. Look at him there on tiptoe at the gate, all ears, all eyes, ready. My lover has arrived, and he is speaking to me.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Yeah. That was Mrs. Laverne Evans Andrews doing the scripture reading there for Song of Songs, Poetry in Motion.
I thought you were going to play Chocolate
Sweet.
Aphrodisiac.
No,
That's what I kept
I'm not
saying.
playing Chocolate Aphrodisiac.
That's why I kept saying. That's I said. What is
No,
that?
we're not doing that.
I'm sorry.
You want me to do it for you, boo? You're my chocolate aphrodisiac. The way you run your hands across my back, the way you move and groove stimulates the senses and awakens the spirit. I'm not doing the rest of that.
Okay.
That's all you get. We'll
Right.
talk about the rest of it off camera.
But that play really that was really our first play. That was called Poetry in Motion, and that was a very intimate theatrical play with love music and dancing and everything, and that was a real nice one. It was
Yeah, it was
yeah, and I think
very
that
intimate.
yeah, it was good. It
Yeah.
was good. I mean,
Okay, so now you get some questions. Are you ready?
yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
How did we meet?
Well, the initial first time we met, I was playing for your godmother at a Methodist church, and I was playing drums, and you wasn't there the first time. You was too busy, and anyway, so I didn't see you. But the second time she called me to play for the church again, that's when you came in, and I saw you lugging. Well, you wasn't lugging. Somebody else was lugging it. Your keyboard, and your amp, and everything. Here you come, walking up and everything. And so basically, I would say we really met at church.
Right.
That's when I first met you.
Okay. Our first date.
First date was at what do they call it? Not Chili. Was it Chili's or Chi-Chi's? Chili's. Chi-Chi's.
Chili's. No, Chili's.
It was Chili's.
Because Chi-Chi's is Mexican, isn't it? I don't eat Mexican food.
But no, but you right. Chi-Chi's. Yeah, it was Chili's on
Chili's.
right there on what's the name street on downtown, right across the street from the Marriott. That's when our first date.
Right.
That's the first date where I thought she was going to eat, and I think she just ordered. Did you order wings or just a salad?
I think I ordered something real light because I had really eaten, but I wanted to. You called me and asked me to meet you at Chili's.
Right.
I met you at Chili's, and I wasn't really hungry that time.
I said, "Man, she a great date." Because
but the next time you took me out, I was hungry.
Oh, she ate like.
I was hungry the second time we went out.
I started looking at my do I got enough money? Yeah, but I'm only playing. But yeah, that was our first time, and we had a good conversation.
We did.
Yeah.
How long have we been together?
15.
That's how long we've been married. How long have we been together?
About 30 years.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
No, about 18.
Okay. No.
You said been together.
How long have we been together?
18 years.
It has not been 18 years.
How much?
It's like 16.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh
That's
my
like
God.
17. The first time I'm at the church, that's like 17. And
Okay,
then
but
for
we
a
only
whole,
dated like a year before we got married.
you didn't say that. You said when
Oh, so you talking about how long we've known each other?
right. I guess that's
That
what you
wasn't the
meant.
question.
Okay.
What's the age difference?
Uh 3 years apart.
Right.
You're getting old.
Who's older?
Ah, baby. Me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm old.
Who was interested first?
That's a good question.
What do you mean that's a good
That was a
question?
good question. That was a good question because well, I had to be interested first
Yeah,
because
you were interested first.
you
Told me that you saw me walk across the church to get my envelope and you was watching my hips and you needed Jesus.
well, at that time,
Who was taller?
well, me.
Yeah. Who said I love you first? We'll skip that
Well,
question.
break it down, baby. I love you. I love.
Most impatient.
I'm
Me.
gonna say,
Me.
well, now you are.
Yeah, I'm
Man,
very I'm very impatient.
ooh, my
I
wife's
don't know where
something
that
else.
came from.
Man, she is something
Who's
else.
the most sensitive?
You
I
I
think
don't-
we're kind of equal there.
equal. I
Yeah.
could be sensitive because the only child. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. That's a whole nother show, baby. The only child thing, that's a whole nother show, boo.
Uh, oh, oh.
Who's the loudest?
Right now, I'm gonna say me. Ever since I
Yeah.
had this kidney transplant, I don't been loud.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
been
know
loud, man. That person must have been loud.
because
That
every
person was
time,
loud.
every time
You
I
got
turn
that
around,
kidney from they be loud, boo.
yeah, my wife saying, "Tone it down, tone it
Oh my
down."
God,
You're
bring
loud,
it down, babe. Bring it down. I'm right here. I can
and
hear you.
and I don't even realize it. But I've been, it's been me now lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the most stubborn?
Oh, you.
Yeah, I am.
Oh gosh,
Hey,
man,
you don't
man,
have to. You don't have
man.
to elaborate. It was a yes. It was just a
No.
you me
Okay.
question.
That's why. Ooh,
Falls asleep first.
me.
You. Cooks better. You. Better morning person. Neither one of us. Neither one of us.
Well, now since I don't have to go to dialysis, and I just don't want to.
You just don't even.
I don't
Ugh.
even want to get up. I'll be mad when I gotta get up at 9 o'clock to take my meds and stuff.
Well, that's because you don't go to bed till. Oh, never mind. That's a whole nother story too. Better driver. Me.
Oh shit. Well,
Yeah, yeah, baby, baby,
oh
baby,
yeah,
baby.
no.
Most competitive.
You.
No, you. You, I can't even play. Listen, people, I can't play cards with him. You know, he tried to teach me the spades thing, but he's too competitive. I can't do it. It's too stressful.
No,
Just
it's
playing
not.
some cards, it's just too stressful.
But everybody, look. If you're black,
I mean, let me tell you.
you know about spades. You
Oh,
can't just be
and I
playing.
mean, just so serious. And I'm like, I want to learn, but I can't play with him
Yes, you
because
can.
it's just like, it's too stressful. And I've
But
got
see,
enough, you know.
but see, the problem was you was playing. I was trying to teach you while we was actually playing the game. Say if I just show you it's just me and you, then it would be better. It would be easier.
Who's the funniest? You are.
Yeah, that's what got her. She said I made her laugh
Yeah, he makes me laugh. He does. He makes me laugh all the time.
because I'm silly. Man,
Who is more social?
me.
Yeah. My husband, it's amazing to me. He can talk to anybody, anywhere. And I'm like, do you know that person? He's like, no. I'm like, well, why are you talking to them? He's
Right.
like, I'm just being friendly. I'm like, but why are you talking to them? Do you don't know them? He's like, I'm just I'm just being friendly. No.
My wife? She boy.
Who's the neat freak? Neither one of us.
That's a shame.
Oh, this is interesting. This was the Valentine's Day challenge. These questions. Where was our first kiss?
I don't think we need to tell that.
Okay, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Because since you did,
Right.
you doing all whatever your answer was going to
Well,
be.
I know.
Leave that alone.
I
Next
know.
question. How long did it take?
It
How
was in
long
the.
did it take to get serious? Let's get serious. Let's get serious. We are so silly. Let's get serious and fall in love.
I think after when I found out that you didn't want to get married, and then I told my brother
Oh
Johnny.
yeah, I said I was never getting married again.
I told her she didn't get married.
Never.
I ain't answer her. I ain't asking her nothing. Nope.
Never.
And then here I come on it was a rehearsal night in front of
Oh,
all
you
her.
got down on one knee. Oh, it was so sweet.
Yeah. Baby, please say yes. Please say yes in front of everybody. That was mad.
Who's indecisive?
Me?
Yeah.
Who?
Who spends more? Oh, we'll leave that question alone too.
Right.
Who wears the pants in the relationship? We both wear pants, right? That was funny. My cousin said we both wear pants.
Yeah, we both.
Well, you wear them. You're the head of the house. I go with that. You know, you're the head of the house.
But we have. I think when we talked about that, I think that it was a mutual agreement that the respect level of each other, that we could, it doesn't have to, sometimes, I have to, well, even you, sometimes you have to be the boss sometimes, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, because it makes sense. And then, same thing with here, but we respect, and that's the one thing about relationship. If you don't respect your partner, and you don't like your partner, liking, and everybody talk about that love, and we talk about it, but if you don't like each other or respect each other,
that's true. That is so true.
It's not going to work, and you got to have God in it too. You got to have God in it, because you won't be able to function. But I try to, I respect my wife, and I always give her the respect, because she's a woman that, and she's, she don't like me saying this, the reason why I married her.
Because he says, my husband says to me, well, I married you. And I'm thinking, okay, because I'm beautiful. And he says, I married you for your brains.
Excuse me.
I'm like,
oh, yeah,
what?
She's smart. My wife's smart.
I am very smart. You're right.
Well, civility. Yeah, but my wife, that's one of the reasons why, I definitely, because I knew that was an investment. My
that's
wife
what you
is
say.
good.
Yeah.
My wife's good with computers and all that stuff, and everything. She taught me a lot of things. So,
that's right.
So it's a partnership, and what I'm good at, she may not be good at, and what she's good at, a lot of more things than me, because of course I come from the old school, and
oh, you're good at a lot of stuff. You're good at a lot of stuff.
I know she tried to encourage me with that.
Yeah.
So,
who's the first one to admit when they're wrong? Me.
No.
Yeah, me. You don't ever admit when you're wrong.
Yes, I do.
Boo!
I come to you and say, babe, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Right? See? Baby, I'm sorry. Sorry, baby.
Who sings better? You do.
Oh, okay.
Where's the furthest we have traveled together? Florida.
Yeah.
Because you left me and went to.
Where I left you at?
When you went overseas, you left me here.
You can't take.
Twice.
I was hired
Twice
to play. I couldn't take you
Twice.
because they was 3 times.
Who drives when you're going somewhere together? Me. Now, let me tell you, my husband. I think this person, this kidney he got dated, that person must not have liked to drive or something. Because now all of a sudden my husband don't want to drive nowhere.
Yeah, that's not true.
Baby, you don't want to drive.
No, I mean, it's not that I don't want to
I
drive.
think it's that you don't want to drive anymore.
No.
But it's okay. I don't mind. I'm getting, I don't really love to drive, but I do what I have to do. But
Oh,
it's
I
okay,
like
baby.
to
I'll
drive.
take you anywhere you have to go, boo.
I'm just trying to get when I get my new car. You'll see more of me driving.
Well, I prefer to drive anyway because he drives like though I don't know. You haven't driven since the transplant. Maybe,
Calm down.
you'll drive more,
Calm down.
what's the word?
More, not as fast.
Not as fast and not as, what I consider reckless.
Oh, I take more chances.
Yes, you do. You take too many chances.
Yeah, I take more chances.
And, I've seen my life flash before my eyes on many
I
occasions.
got you. I got you. Yeah,
Oh,
I
God,
got
here
you.
we go with the I got you. All right, so we're going to play some more music.
Okay.
Okay, boo?
Okay.
So we're going to do, this is Come to Me. This is one of my favorite songs that we did. Now, you know what? I'm going to save that one because that's one of my favorites. We're going to do Reminiscing. I like this
Yeah.
one too, though. So
This is
here's
from.
Reminiscing, music by Robin Williams Sr., poetry by yours truly.
Not a day goes by that I don't envision the beauty that accompanies you when I am in your presence. I remember your eyes, soft, looking at me, taking me on a journey through your spirit. I remember your touch, strong across my back, gentle across my face, tender across my breast. I remember your kiss, warm, wet, succulent, sending spasms dancing across my spine. I remember you. God kissed the earth, and there you stood, a man like no other. I remember. Memories, sweet memories. I remember the heat. I remember the passion. I remember the fire and the desire. I remember.
Yeah. Reminiscing.
Yeah, that was a good one. I always did like that funky part. That
Yeah.
was that was one of our on our first album, first CD together.
The first one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was on Cho- Chocolate Aphrodisiac.
Chocolate aphrodisiac, yes.
The song that you won't play because the Saints be upset.
We're married.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Awesome.
It's all about love
I don't,
today.
right, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's all about love. So, how long have we been married? Did you hear the question?
No,
How long have we been married?
15, 15 years.
It was 15 years in October, right?
Right.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sound like you weren't really sure.
Oh, I know. Do you remember? No. I guess women
It
always know.
rained. It poured down rain on our wedding day.
Yeah.
I don't think it's rained like that since.
It was a lot of rain.
Oh my gosh. It was.
And my poor son, he was like drenched. He was
It was
helping
crazy.
everybody. He was trying to help Karen's mom and sister and everybody um, to get in, and he got wet. My,
Yeah, it was.
he was my best man. Was he by my best man or Johnny was?
I think they both were
Yeah, I think so too.
because we didn't have a real big wedding party.
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah, we didn't have a real big wedding party. We did it small.
Mm-hmm.
And where did we go on our honeymoon? Do you remember?
Yeah. Cape Cod.
Cape Cod. It was beautiful. Everything was closed though. Things had kind of closed down for the season in
Yeah,
October.
we was in October there because I missed the whales.
Yeah, we were going to go whale watching.
I ain't seen my whales yet. Um,
Well, we'll get to go.
yeah. But that was yeah. It was right after that season. You know,
Yeah.
we had just missed it. So, but the food was good.
Oh, the food was
Uh,
amazing.
the best clam chowder I ever had. Mm, mm,
Yeah, the food was amazing.
yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is the most difficult thing in marriage? What would you say you think is the most difficult thing?
Good question. Um, I think that I was going to say trust, but that's not what I want to use. Um, Trying to sustain the marriage, keeping it fresh as much as you can, because it can get kind of at a certain time you get used to each other and you just you have to keep things romantic and fun. Um,
Yeah. And not just one day of the year. Valentine's Day, um, uh, in a lot of ways, I think Valentine's Day is about making the florists and the candy people rich.
hmm
Because it really is something you should be doing every day.
Right.
Not so much buying candy and flowers I'm talking about, but really letting the person that you're married to, or in all of our relationships, letting people know how much you love and appreciate them every day.
Yeah.
It's something that has to take place every day.
Every day. I mean, because and can it can be problematic if you're not trying to just doing the same thing all over. The fortunate thing for us, it was not fortunate, but our kids and stuff, they're grown, so we can basically live our life. We can enjoy each other more. Um, you know, like I was saying one time when I was on here, we basically through this pandemic, we have so much that we're doing that it keeps us kind of occupied. But then I have to retract that because there was a time, a few weeks back, man, I was in a funk. I didn't know what,
Yeah.
I didn't want to do nothing. But, and I think it can get to you, but I'm going to say try and sustain and keep the marriage, fresh and everything. One good thing about with my wife, long as I cook, she fine. I that's so she's fine. Long as she, and I try to cook her, and then she's difficult to cook for too. So because
What do you mean?
she don't like everything.
I'm
So,
not difficult to cook for.
you don't think so?
I don't think so. No, babe, I'm not difficult to cook for.
Mm.
But you do a wonderful job. And I think too,
Okay.
the other thing is that, it's very important that I was saying to someone the other day that, I see a lot of things about people that are single and people wanting to be married and all kinds of things for singles to get together and stuff like that. And people want to be married. But, one of the things that I think is so important to understand about marriage is that you cannot be a selfish person and be married.
Yeah, I had to learn. I had to learn
Yeah,
that.
because you that's that only child thing.
Only
But again,
child
that's a
thing.
whole nother show, that only child
Here
thing.
we go with another show.
That's a whole nother show, babe. But you can't be selfish and be married. Now, I'm not saying that yes, you do have to have, because self-love, I always say self-love is not selfish, it's self-honoring. So you do have to love yourself and you
Mm.
do have to have time for yourself. But there are so many instances in marriage where you cannot be a selfish person and be married,
Right.
because many times you have to, it's not all about you in a lot of times, in a lot of instances. So even though, you tell me it's not all about me and I say since when, but
No, it's supposed to
you
be.
can't be selfish and be married.
Right. You got to
And you
share.
yeah, and
Share it, man.
and you've got to be able to, support each other and see that you have to have somebody that sees the dream, that sees the vision and wants to see you accomplish it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times that requires being selfless.
Right.
We give a lot to one another, and that's how we maintain. One of the things I always say to people when they start talking about marriage and getting married and all of that, I say, well, the thing that you need to do is, I really think that the clear explanation of what marriage is in the traditional marriage vows. I don't know if people even say the traditional marriage vows anymore. But when you say for better or for worse,
Yeah. I
you
mean,
don't know what worse is or when it's going to show up. I say it all the time.
yeah. Yeah.
For richer or for poorer. So if you have 10 cents or you have $1 million, I'm still there.
Yeah. And
In
that's what it has
sickness
to
and
be.
in health,
And
whether
health.
you're really, really healthy or whether you are really, really sick, I'm still there. That's what marriage is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You
a
can
lot of
count
times
on.
I think people think all about all the stuff that goes, the great stuff that goes along with, but it's balancing all of it.
Right.
You've got to be able to understand about, there's going to be different things that are come up, but you've got to have the kind of relationship where you're going to walk through it together, whatever it is when it shows up.
Yeah. Because you have, you can't, don't get married because she's just beautiful and physically made wonderfully. Thank you, Jesus. Um,
Oh
yes,
my
Lord.
God. This is
Because
what I have to
that
go
don't last.
through.
That don't last. You need to.
No, because people age, and you never know what happens with age either.
Right.
That size 8 when you marry him, size 4 when you marry him. Hey, you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. You.
Okay, and there's got to be a sense of friendship and a bond that will withstand the things that come at you. Because even with this pandemic, we have managed to really be really good
Mm-hmm.
through the pandemic because of the various health issues. We haven't been able to be running around all over the place.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
We have pretty much going on a year now. We have pretty much been
Yeah. Home
at
or,
home, other
or the hospital.
than God, yeah, the hospital. Other than the hospital, the doctor's office, and the supermarket, we've been home.
Mm-hmm.
because it was the kind of situation where neither one of us needed to get sick.
Right.
And you know, the doctors always, said that you cannot get sick.
Mm-mm.
They looked at me talking about, you gonna get a flu shot? I was like, I don't get the flu shot. They're like, well, you know, you really need to think about getting the flu shot because he cannot get sick. And I'm like,
Right.
well, I'm not going anywhere to get the flu. So,
Ooh.
and there we have that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
And I did get my vaccine. I'm waiting on my
Oh
second
my
shot.
God. Yeah, they recommended that he get the COVID vaccine,
Yeah.
which I wasn't really thrilled about, but
I know.
we trust God.
Yeah.
That's who
That's
we
for sure.
trust. And
Yeah.
so he got the first shot because, they say that again, they were so reiterating that you cannot get sick.
Right. Right. Right.
So we have sheltered in place for almost a year now, and we
Yeah.
haven't killed each other.
Well, that's because we
It's
we have
amazing.
our house is big enough that
Oh
we
yeah.
have so much space
Yeah.
that she can be upstairs and the studio downstairs. I can go down here, and
Right.
I just go in my man cave room and just and still the idea of knowing that she's still there. I mess with her and everything, just to because sometimes you just want to just. I told her it's just me and you, so I got to mess with somebody.
Right.
So
That's what he tells me
it's
when I'm trying to record my videos and stuff.
too many videos. I ain't never seen a woman that. She had me make these videos.
Yeah, videos for the we're having a self-confidence challenge is coming up. We have a 5-day civility challenge coming up March 1st through the 5th. We're doing a 5-day civility challenge. Thank you for letting me do my plugs right now, baby. We have a 5-day civility challenge coming up March 1st through the 5th.
Right.
So I believe there's a link in the thing for you to click on to sign up for the civility challenge. And then we have our grand opening of the Institute for Healing Colorism. The grand opening is March 8th. We're having a special 4-week workshop, Colorism, a Cry for Civility.
Where the people gonna be at? They ain't coming here.
No, baby, it's online, sweetie. Everything's online, boo-boo.
Got you.
Online. So we have a 4-week workshop coming up, Colorism, a Cry for Civility, overcoming colorism with a civility mindset. And then on March 18th, we are launching From Pain to Prose workshop, which is an 8-week workshop, spoken word. I take you through some things to do spoken word and things like that. And before that, we're going to have a webinar the week before that. So all of this is going to be, please follow us at The Color of Beautiful on the Color of Beautiful site. We have thecolorofbeautiful.com. Color is spelled COLOUR because you are beautiful. So it's thecolorofbeautiful.com. And then we have follow us on the Color of Beautiful Facebook page.
You need to
And
get
you'll
me
be
to
able
do
to
it.
see all of the things that we have going on.
Color.
A lot's going on for Women's History Month.
When is that? In March?
Yes, my
Oh,
love.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to do Come to Me.
You
I
forgot.
love this song. Come to Me.
Come to me. Come to me.
Come to me. Come to me.
the room. I'm captivated, mesmerized, hypnotized. We've danced this dance before. The memory is still with me. Again and again. Again and again.
Come to me.
That was it?
Yeah, babe, that's what you sent to me. That's not the whole song.
No, it's not.
Well,
Well, no, you supposed
I
no the
got a taste.
video.
Huh?
Maybe I gave you the wrong video.
Maybe so. But
Sorry.
anyway, it was still beautiful. Come to me.
Yeah, yeah. That was our
Temperatures
first.
rising.
That was on our first album too,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we.
So I do have a book of poetry with those things in it.
Oh,
Song of Songs speaks to my poetic soul, which you can get on Amazon. The link is in the chat. And the poetry that you heard is in this book. Song of Songs speaks to my poetic soul. It's in here with the scriptures are in there, and the
oh,
different love poetry is in there. Song of Songs speaks to my poetic soul. You can get it on Amazon.
a lot of plugs. Boy, there's a
Yeah,
lot of.
we're plugging today, baby. It's you know what? Was there something you know what? Oh, listen, let's play this. This is the new song that'll be coming out. It is just a little snippet of it that we're going to let you guys hear, called "No One Can Love You Like I Do." This is featuring Holden Jones.
No one can love you like I do. No one can make you feel like I do. Here is a simple song for you. Summertime, summertime at the fair. I first saw you standing there. Summer breeze in your hair. Is this a day train? Cause I'm thinking to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No one can love you like I do.
and my wife's supposed to be on it.
Oh, here we go.
She's supposed to be on it at a
Here
certain
we
part
go.
where she's coming in. She's supposed to be coming in on the later part. As soon as soon as we get everything ready, then she's got the music. So it's just a matter of her doing what she's doing. But yeah, Holden Jones actually wrote this. Lyrically, um,
Yeah.
he was one of our background singers for a long time. Still, he's like family, and
Yeah.
so he actually wrote this. This song is we've held it for so long. Oh my gosh! And he had wrote it for me to sing, and I said, I said, he said, come on, Mr. Rob, you can do it. So I tried it, and it didn't sound up to date. And when you hear the rest of it, that's why I just told him to go ahead on and do it. And
Right.
so now he's an up and coming writer, and he does background. I'm giving him a plug. He does background vocals. He sings too, besides background vocals, and he's just a great young man, and
Yes.
I really appreciate him. And we got more stuff that we're writing. We have another song that we were supposed to play for you, but that'll be out soon too, because we're trying to get a. I guess we're going to put our little music out finally. We got so much, and it varies from inspirational, love, and gospel. We so we're trying to do it, trying to stay a little current. as my sons say, we don't. But my style is basically R&B ish, um, jazz, a little funk. It used to be more funk back then, but not as much now. I think it's more settled now because I've
Right.
gotten older. So, but yeah, that
Yeah.
was No One Can Love You. Like I do.
All right.
So
Thank you for joining me today, Boo,
you're welcome. Is it?
for this Valentine's Day. It's
Oh
almost
yeah.
7 o'clock and I'm hungry.
It's,
Okay. I would love to sit here and talk with you, but we're going to go downstairs. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to come downstairs and we can talk over dinner about the rest of our lives and all of that kind of stuff. Is there any closing remarks that you would like to have at this time, my love?
um, just to let people know that again, keep you have to like each other and you respect each other. It'll be times that you may have problems or whatever, but as long as you like each other and respect it and you can talk it out, you know, um, it's so good to have a partner in your
Yeah,
life. I don't know how
yeah,
people do it now, being dating and stuff. Man, dating is totally different now. But um, again, if you keep God first, and we will definitely, He will definitely take care of you with your marriage and pray about it, you know, and pray together, you know. And that's one thing. Me and my wife, we get together at times and pray together and everything, and that's a good thing.
yeah. And you have to be able to pray your way through
Mm,
any challenging times that you have because
yeah,
we've
challenge.
had some real challenges.
Yeah,
God has blessed us to be able to pray through those challenges and work through
yeah,
those challenges and know that, you know, we're here for each other.
yeah, yeah,
And that's how you have to be when you start talking about marriage and, regardless of what happens, we're here for each other.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the main thing. Knowing that she's in your corner. I call her my ride or die chick. You know, because
Not chick, girl.
at that time, you my ride or die chick, chicky D, chicky D.
Do you
Good.
see my face right now? Do you see my face right now? You're my ride or die. You should say, "You're my ride or die, girl, forever, ever."
Forever, ever,
That's what
ever, ever.
Concept said.
Yeah, she
"You're my
loves
ride
that
or
part.
die, girl, forever, ever."
Ah, Lord Jesus. Yeah, that first song that comes on all the time. Um,
My Color of Beautiful theme song, yes.
yes, I wrote that.
Ride or die, girl, forever, ever.
Yes, and she just loves it when concept.
Yeah, and I am your ride or die.
Yes, she is. Yes,
I
you
am.
are. Yep.
I am.
Yep. I got another wife, but I'll tell y'all about her later. Man, you think this first? You
I
think
so
this?
I do appreciate you really looking out for my sister. I really do.
Oh,
My husband takes good care of both of
yeah,
us.
we fussing.
You know,
Now,
oh,
me
oh
and
my God, the two of them. Oh my
yeah, we
God.
fussing this stuff. We, woo, just like brothers and sisters. But that's I call her my second wife because she is definitely she get on my case, and then I cook
Yep.
for her, and she's spoiled now. She wants
Yeah,
me
she
bad.
is. She should be.
Ooh,
All right, man. It's 7:01. We love y'all.
see
Have an
y'all.
incredible, incredible day. And remember,
Yes,
every day is Valentine's Day.
every day.
And if you want to be able to have, strong, positive relationships, there are people who, have been married for decades. And
Yes,
they'll tell you that there's
ups and downs, ups
it's
and downs.
challenging,
Yeah.
but there's some good I remember I remember Mom Preston telling me one time, she's like, "Yeah, girl, I was going to leave him." They were married for like 60 some years.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, girl. He said, yeah, I was going to leave him. He was getting on my nerves. I was going to leave. Um, but they were married for 64 years, bless them, until Pop Preston went home to be with the Lord. But
Yeah.
you know,
Your
it
brother, your
it's
brother said, yes, Robin. Robin and Renee is a mess.
yes, you are.
That's
Yes, you are. He
right.
know the two of y'all something else. Oh my gosh. But everybody continue to have an incredible day
Yes.
today, and all that love and all that attention you're showing today, make sure you do it 365. That's how the relationship continues on through some of the more difficult times that you may have in your life, showing that love every day and growing that love every day. Love has to continue to grow.
Thank you,
And
Marlene.
so,
As Marlene's a friend of mine used to when I used to play for one. She used to sing on one.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you,
Good.
Marlene,
Yep.
for watching.
For watching. Thank you very much. She
And
said,
so you
go ahead.
guys, keep the love alive. And
Yeah.
if you're looking for love, make sure you ask God.
Well,
Trust God about it,
yeah.
because
Don't
it
let her
is,
walk across the
you know,
road.
you gotta be sometimes,
Oh,
he wants to choke me, I want to choke him.
I get a little woozy. That's enough to get a little woozy. That's all. Not.
Oh my God. And then, I told my husband, I said, there was one time when you know, he had kidney transplant in September. And a couple of those times there, man, but he was going through some things. And one of the things that, he was going through some things, and he was miserable. He wasn't the man I knew.
Mm,
And those are the kind of times when you've got to really be able to know that, we've got to work through everything that you're going through, but that he wasn't the man that I knew.
yeah.
And I had to understand that, he wasn't feeling well. He was going through, his body as well as his mind was going through some different things. So I had to be patient and understand that right now, this is not my husband.
Yeah.
I don't know who this dude is. And a couple times,
Oh, Lord, the man you gave me.
a couple times I was like,
But God
I was
bless
like,
him. Lord
um,
Jesus, I'll tell anybody that.
Lord, are you sure that mm, what are you doing? All
Oh,
right, it's time to go. I love you, boo boo. Thank y'all so much.
she hungry. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
I'm
babe, I
hungry.
forgot. I forgot to
Thank
tell
y'all.
you. I forgot to tell you.
What?
Um, the lobster.
Oh no, you know what? Bye. He's getting ready. He's getting ready to start some stuff on camera. Nuh-uh. The devil is a lie. I'm going to go eat, and my food better be down here. Or y'all gonna hear about me. We will be back on Facebook, and it won't be pretty.
It get ugly. Trust me, if you have food, it get
Missing my
ugly.
food, we got a problem. But my husband
Yeah.
fixed a wonderful meal for me, and I'm so glad and ready to go and dig in. And you guys have an incredible rest of your day. Continue to spread love everywhere you go. Love is patient, love is kind, love is forgiving, love is all those things that we read about, and continue to show love and spread the love. And I will see you all next time. Well, I'll see you Wednesday for
Peace
Wondrously
out.
Made Wednesdays. Here's another plug. Here we go. I'll see you Wednesday for Wondrously Made Wednesdays. We will be back with Colorism Conversations next week. And thank you all. Thank you, boo boo. Let's
You're
get ready
welcome,
to
baby.
eat. Love
Okay.
y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye. Bye
Thanks
bye.
again.